Hi everybody, welcome to GTO Charts, also known as PLO Ninja. I hope to have this on both YouTube channels, PLO Ninja and GTO Charts. PLO Ninja YouTube channel is not up at the moment, but it will be very soon. So today's video is titled PLO Ninja on the left versus PLO Genius on the right. So what I intend to do here is firstly just give you a quick rundown of what PLO Ninja is all about, and hopefully you already know what PLO Genius is about, but nevertheless I'll go through that too. So PLO Ninja is a pretty much just for pre-flop play, and it can quickly tell you what decision to make pre-flop, and you can read all about it here. Also a link here to get a free trial of PLO Genius. And I got some what's called a early bird pricing now, because at the moment it's only 100 big blinds, but in the future, and it's 6 max 100 big blinds, we're going to have in the future short stacks, say 50 BB, 150 BB, 200 for deep stacks, and we're going to have heads up, we're going to have tournaments, and it's going to be awesome. So what I'm trying to get to here is that if you lock in the early bird pricing now, here's a screenshot there of PLO Ninja, mouse over and you get a story about what it does. FAQs, you want to read that, but get to the early bird pricing. So $9.95 a month, you're going to get this PLO Ninja 6 Max, which I'm about to show you, which is a phenomenally good price. You can lock it in for the year, and when we get some updates, short stacks, deep stacks, heads up, tournaments, locked in these prices. Anyone who's locked them in stays a subscriber, keeps paying these prices. Price will go up a little bit, so but as I said, get in early bird special, and you can lock in prices forever basically. Note also on the left there's a free version of PLO Ninja. All you need to do is subscribe, don't have to pay anything, and the difference with that, I'll maybe share that at the end, is it only covers under the gun. So you can get on there and check that out and pay nothing and see what it's like. So up here we have the paid version of PLO Ninja, and it looks something like that. Well, it looks exactly like that. And on the right we have PLO Genius. Now I'm not sure if you're familiar with PLO Genius, but I've just gone straight to the training area, and I'm going to firstly just pick, I've already set it up for 100 big blinds, 4 card short, and short being 6 max, and the rake structure is going to be pretty similar between the two, a slight variation, but I'm pretty confident they're going to be close, and the decisions that we have to make, minor variations in rake, aren't going to affect it. Let's just start with opens. I'm going to set up here open, and already have 6 max set up as I said, and then we'll go on to versus and open, versus 3-bet, versus 4-bet, and also clicking here game length pre-flop. No use doing multi-streets because PLO Ninja only does pre-flop. So let's hit train, and what we're going to do is I'll go quickly through 10, actually 5. Let's go for 5 and raise first ins, and I am 100% confident we are going to get 5 out of 5. So we're on the button, and we have Jack 993 double suited. Now let's try and have a guess. I would say I think it's an open. I'm not 100% sure. So let's go Jack 9 3 of clubs, and actually we're on the button, and as you can see it's lightning fast. It just tells us to raise, and I'm going to click raise here, and we have 1 out of 1 there. I would have been very surprised. Now interestingly, in this scenario we have been 3-bet by the small blind, which is good because now we can just click over here that we've been 3-bet, by the small blind, and we call. So we call and we get that one right again. Okay, now we're in the cutoff. Let's reset everything. There's 3 buttons here. You can reset everything. You can reset just the cards or reset your position. Obviously, quickest way is just reset everything. Pick your position again, and Queen 9 hearts with 7-7. I think that's, I was going to say that's going to be a fold before I saw it. Cool, 3 out of 3. Reset everything. We're on the button. We have Jack 6-5. Hearts, and it's a raise, so we raise 4 out of 4. And finally, on this one, we're going to do middle position, and we have Queen 6. This looks like a fold to me. 9, 8 of hearts, and it's fold. Okay. Next up, we are going to do, let's click on training settings here. Let's reset everything on the left, and we're going to be versus an open. Okay. Let's do 5 out of 5, and we train. And we are middle position with ace, ace, king 7, 1 suit, and I'm pretty certain this will be a 3-bet. So let's firstly put in our position. Middle position, we are facing a raise from under the gun. The only place you can face a raise if you are in middle position. And we have ace 7, ace of spades, king of diamonds, and that's a 3-bet, which is a raise. Be nice if this guy also re-raised this, and then we can test out 4-bet. Bit slow, but gets to him, and he calls. Okay, nothing to see there. Okay, now this is interesting. Now aces, we always 4-bet aces when we are out of position. Now when we're in position, there are, I think, there are some aces that we shouldn't re-bet. Not 100% sure about that. Definitely ones, if we are 3-bet from the blinds, we should flatter and not 4-bet. But anyway, nevertheless, let's put that in. Cut off. Ace, ace, jack 5, all different suit. I'll just pick any ace, jack 5. It's a raise if you are raising from the cutoff, obviously. Now, if we are facing a raise from under the gun, we just call. Okay, so there we go. It's just a call. So, and we click that and we get it right, one would hope. So yeah, pretty cool that, you know, in the past you get ace ace and you just go, okay, you got to 3-bet that, but not necessarily. There are certain spots where you don't, and PLO Ninja will guide you on what hands you should open and not open. Okay, so let's reset again, and king king 5. We're in the cutoff. We are facing a raise from middle position. We have king king 5-5, king king 5-5, and we just call again. And we're correct. We have 8 out of 8. Let's counter the other ones that we did previously. Okay, let's do 2 more. Reset everything. We are in the small blind, facing a raise from the button. We have jack, jack, 10-3, jack, jack, 10-3. Now I'm picking different suits, but nevertheless, it's the same theory that jacks and the 10-3 are suited, and it's a fold. We got 9 out of 9, and I'm pretty sure this gonna, yeah, I think it's a fold. Reset, could be wrong, cut off by 4 clubs, 7 spade, 4 diamonds, and we are facing a raise from middle position, and it's a fold. Well, it's a fold. Okay, 10 out of 10, 100%, which is what I would expect. So let's go back to training settings, and let's crack on to versus the 3-bet and train again. Maybe I'll just do 3 of these. Okay, so that looks like it's going to be a fold to me. So we're under the gun, and we raise, and we've been 3-bet by the small blind. What should we do? So under the gun, let's reset everything. Under the gun, king, queen, ace of diamonds, 7 of spades, and we've been 3-bet by the small blind. And it's a fold, just as I expected. Reset everything. This one also looks like a fold to me. On the button, X7 of hearts, ace of clubs, 10 of spades. It's obviously a raise first in, but if you are then the rebet by the small blind, it is a call. Okay. We click call, and we are correct again. Now, to me, that was, if I was playing and I got that, I would, yeah, probably not know. But I thought it was going to be a fold, but it's a call. GTO, it's a call. Okay. Let's do the next one. We'll do one more, and then we'll go to 4 bets. So reset everything. Queen 10 and 5-2. Raise first in. Now, notice this raise first in here under the gun is a fold. Now I am going to bet some money that, I hope I'm right, button, fold as well. Okay. So here we have a little difference between Ninja and PLO Genius, although not sure, possibly not. I mean, this scenario is saying if you're 3-bet, obviously it's going to be a fold. What I'm trying to say is, should you have opened in the first place? I can't really tell with this one, but I'd say probably not. So let's say, anyway, raise first in. We'll get 3-bet by small blind, and lo and behold, we have a call. Okay. And it came up correct. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That PLO Ninja, let's do that again. So king 10, 5-2, the PLO Ninja told us to not even open that hand. Okay, so maybe I need to do some tweaking there. And just want to reset the position, have the same hand. And on the button, we have a fold. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's just do one more, and then we'll move on to 4 bets. I just want to get this one right, and it's a reset everything button. Looks like it's a call to me. Ace, 4, 3 of hearts, 2 of hearts. On the button, it's a raise, obviously, and we are facing a 3-bet. Sorry, let's go. We are on middle position, and we're facing a 3-bet from the button. We call. Okay. All right. So we see we got them all correct. Let's just go back to training settings. and check out a couple of 4-bets just to really test out the Ninja. Okay, so we are on the button and we have ace, 8, jack, 9. Now obviously it's a raise first in, but we have been 4-bet by a middle position and we call. Okay, call. Correct, just as I thought. Similar, but this time we are, to reset everything just to be sure, we are cut off. We've been 4-bet by under the gun. We need to put our cards in. Ace, jack, king, 6. This one could be a fold and fold. There we go. Okay. What the hell? Let's just do one more. Reset everything. Seeing we're in the same spot. No, let's reset everything. Cut off. Been 4-bet by under the gun, and we have ace, 6, king, 9, and it's also a fold. Okay, so pretty cool. Now the question is, on everybody's mind is, can I use this in real time when I'm playing poker online? The answer to that is depends on the terms and conditions of the poker site. So you need to check that and find out whether you can actually do that. So I think some sites would allow it, others not. So, but as you can see, it's pretty cool. Makes lightning fast decisions, and if you are allowed to use it, it's going to be a big leg up for you in getting your pre-flop decisions correct in Pot-Limit Omaha, 100 BB. But as I said, there's more coming, and if you become a subscriber, paying subscriber, you will get the decisions on what is next. So if you want short stack, get on there, become a member, and you will part of the decision making of what we do next. At the moment, I'm thinking 200 BB. Probably make a decision on that next couple of days, and then have it out a week or so shortly after that, hopefully. All right, that's it. Check out PLO Ninja. There's a free. I didn't show you that. That's what I said I was going to show. The free version. Pretty much the same, except up here it says it's the same as the free version, except the only position you can do is under the gun. But you can test it out. Get on there, test it out, see if it all lines up. Raise first in, under the gun, and 3-bet. And then if you're happy with it, grab yourself the paid version, which is also, I think, a steal at the moment. Only $9 a month. Sorry, almost. So let's go with $10 a month, or yearly. If you lock it in yearly, you're going to save 50%. Half yearly, you're going to save 25%. Get your free version if you want. Other thing to take note of is also free trial of PLO Genius. Click on this link. Combine these two, PLO Genius, PLO Ninja, you will be unbeatable. And you can future-proof your skills, and you can train like a pro and win like a pro. Okay, cool. Really, really excited to be bringing this product to the market. Took a lot of time, effort to program this, but I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Any questions, shoot them to me on YouTube, shoot them to me on the site. There's a contact form here. And put your question in there. I'll get it ASAP. And also other poker solvers, GTO Wizard, there's a free trial here. PLO Genius, I already talked about that, and Deepsolver. All right, thanks everybody for listening, and talk to you soon. Hope you're having lots and lots of exciting Pot-Limit Omaha videos coming up. Okay, see you on the next one.